Stampers. Today I am welcoming you to Laura's Stamp Pad because I want to share with you one of my super love products, which is this washi tape. I love washi tape because one, it comes in 3 sets, it's super fun to play with, and you can make so many different ideas and projects with it, and it's quick and simple. Who doesn't love quick and simple? Look at all of these amazing cards here. All are a little bit different, but all are using the washi tape and all are quick and simple. I'm going to show you each individual one. This one is using the Retro Fresh, and I used one of my greetings from Delightful Dozens, which is one of the retiring stamp sets, and I just stamped in the center after inking it up, and then I stamped again without re-inking it, and that's how I got those multiple colors. Don't forget, stampers, you can use multiple colors with just one ink pad, just by stamping off. Here's another one. Father's Day is just around the corner. This one is also using a greeting from the Delightful Dozens, and this uses some of the Epic Day washi tape. This one is another one using the Gingham Garden washi tape. This one also has a greeting from the Delightful Dozens. Mother's Day, of course, is coming before Father's Day, so you can whip up all of these cards and be ready for all of your upcoming occasions. This one uses the Retro Fresh again, and it uses a stamp from the Feels Good stamp set. And then this uses the Watercolor Wonder washi tape. And I used a greeting from the A Dozen Thoughts. Perfect for a wedding, very gold and elegant, and would grow great as well for an anniversary too. And then this one is one that uses the greeting from Million and One, and it also uses the Gingham Garden washi tape. So I'm just going to do 2 different washi tape cards, and I'm going to time myself just to show you how quick and simple this is. So for starters, I will say that I have pre-cut my cardstock. So my cardstock is my card base, which is just 1 sheet of paper cut in half. I know I have 2 different colors here, but you can still see that I just cut the sheet of paper in half at 4 1/4, which is halfway from the 8 1/2. And so I have my 2 pieces. I'm using Baked Brown Sugar for one of the cards and Basic Gray for the other card. And then for my layering pieces, I just have Whisper White. And this is, you can get 4 of these out of one 8 1/2 by 11 sheet of paper. But this measures 4 inches by 5 1/4. So I have 2 of those. And then I have 2 of my card bases. And I'm going to be using the Epic Day washi tape. And I will also be using some of the Watercolor Wonder washi tape. So I'm going to hit go on the timer and we'll see how long it takes me to make 2 different washi tape cards. So ready and go. So here I am. First I'm going to fold my card bases in half, and I'm going to use my bone folder for that nice strong crease there. And then I'm going to set my card bases to the side, and I'm going to get out my Whisper White. First I'm going to do this one similar to the Father's Day card. And I'm just going to place it on the bottom, and I'm going to let it hang off a little bit on the edges and just rip it with my fingers. No need for scissors. And then it's stuck a little bit to my paper, but that's okay. Now I'm just going to tuck the edges to the back. And I'll do the other ends. This is a great man card too. Don't we all need more ideas for man cards? I know I do, especially since my favorite color is pink and I love flower stamps. So then I'm just going to push those to the back. And then I'm going to be using one of my thank you greetings from Lots of Thanks, because I always need thank you greetings, and I'm stamping it in Island Indigo, and I'll show you that same little technique where I stamp once in the middle and then stamp again 2 more times, and there you can see it's got that perfect little shading. So I'm going to flip it over, pull out some snail, and layer it on my card base. That is one card done in 1 minute and 40 seconds. The second card, I'm going to do like I did the Happy Together card. So I'm just going to, whoop, and look what happens. So you just flip it over. There's 2 sides to every piece of paper. Thank goodness for that. Can I get an amen? So I'm just going to layer that on there and then grab my next one. Lay that right next to it. Fold those 2 ends over. Take some of the solid and just lay that on top. And then I'm also going to add just a smidge here on the bottom. And then I'm using a greeting. This greeting is from A Dozen Thoughts, and it is Happy Together. And I'm stamping that in baked brown sugar right onto my card front. Flip it over. No one's going to see this back piece. Layer that onto my baked brown sugar cardstock. And there is my second card. So I just did these 2 cards in 3 minutes. That's 1.5 minutes each. How fabulous is that? You could whip up 1,000,000 cards like this in various colors. Just do a little pre-prepping of cutting some colored cardstock and then cutting a whole bunch of your white center pieces, and you'll be good to go to make fabulous washi tape cards for all of your upcoming occasions. So here I'll just show you all of these cards one more time. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you try out some washi tape as well. Happy stamping!